This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy. Chainsaw!
All right, you heard it there. Elon Musk making a memorable appearance at CPAC last night, taking the stage, wielding a chainsaw. And you heard him there calling it a chainsaw for bureaucracy, signifying his mission to slash government waste. Well, the conference continues today, building up to President Trump's highly anticipated speech tomorrow. And we've seen a parade of conservatives take the stage so far, including Vice President J.D. Vance and former British Prime Minister Liz Truss. NewsNation's Libbey Dean is in Washington. So, Libbey, what more are we hearing from Elon at this conference?
Hey, Kelly, I mean, that was quite the fiery close that we just saw there from Elon Musk, closing out day one here at CPAC. Now we're starting off day two. But as you saw him there on stage, wielding a chainsaw next to Argentina's President Javier Milei. And then we actually heard him say, as you just played, that he wanted to take a cut to bureaucracy, and that's what he wanted to do with that chainsaw. But some Democrats are criticizing this move, saying that this is Musk making a joke out of these cuts that we're seeing to the federal workforce. But Musk saying that's what was promised. That's what President Trump promised when he returned to office, that he would make these government waste cuts that we've heard so much about. Let's listen to what Musk had to say yesterday.
The most surprising thing is the scale of the expenditures, and actually how easy it is to, when you add caring and competence where it was absent before, you can actually save billions of dollars, sometimes in an hour.
Now on tap for, in actually about a little over 30 minutes, we're going to hear from National Security Advisor to Trump, and that is going to be Mike Waltz. And one thing to listen in for during these remarks is what Waltz has to say about this peace deal that they're trying to work out between Russia and Ukraine to end the war there. But yesterday at the White House, Waltz talking about how President Trump is frustrated with Zelensky. Let's listen.
President Trump is obviously very frustrated right now with President Zelensky. The fact that that he hasn't come to the table, that he hasn't been willing to take this opportunity that we have offered. I think he eventually will get to that point, and I hope so very quickly.
Now, a lot of people lined up to speak here at CPAC for day two, but day three is going to be one to watch. President Trump is going to take the stage on Saturday afternoon, a triumphant return. That is what his team is describing this as. We're going to see some remarks there as well, and that's going to be tomorrow. But right now, we're waiting for these remarks from Mike Waltz, National Security Advisor to President Trump. Kelly.
All right, Libbey, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.